Track 35. Review 4.
So, how well known is WD-40 around the world?
Well, in its main markets, the USA and UK, around 80 to 90% of the population have heard of it.
That's incredible.
But in other parts of the world, it's not quite so well known.
And can you just tell us a bit about its history, how it came into being?
Yeah, it was originally developed over 60 years ago as a lubricant for a connecting cable of a rocket on the Atlas space missile program in San Diego in the USA. The umbilical cord connecting the rocket was rusting, and they needed a product that would both displace water and protect the cord from any future corrosion.
And those functions are reflected in the name, am I right?
Yes, WD stands for water displacement, and it's called 40 because it was the 40th formula that the chemists experimented with. Some of the company's employees then took the product and used it for general, domestic purposes, freeing rusted bolts, lubricating bicycle chains and so on. And little by little its reputation as an all-round releasing agent and lubricator spread. By word of mouth, really. That's still the company's strategy in new markets, to develop sales through word-of-mouth recommendation. They give out free samples so people can test it out and see how effective it is, and then tell their friends.
And how often do people buy it? Are they mostly like me? They get one can, use it once or twice, and then leave it lying around somewhere.
Yes, there are certainly a lot of people like you. They say the average household consumer doesn't know how much WD-40 they've got or how much they paid for it. But there are a lot of other users who buy it regularly and in large quantities, like garage mechanics, tradesmen of various types, electricians, builders, you know.
And it's fairly unusual, isn't it, to have a company that's successful with just one product? I mean, there's a reason for that, isn't there? It's pretty dangerous to put all your eggs in one basket. Don't WD-40 worry they'll get bad publicity one day and the whole thing will go pear-shaped?
Well, of course, you're right, and that's one reason that a lot of companies diversify. But you could turn that question on its head and say, isn't it dangerous to diversify? You know, to risk damaging your reputation with another potentially unsuccessful product. Companies like WD-40 spend a lot of time and money building their brand, and they're very careful to protect it. In the USA, they changed the propellant the cans use from butane-propane to CO2 because CO2 was safer and less flammable. No one had actually had an accident, but they're constantly looking to prevent any potential bad publicity.